Hey babies, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Victoria Tesha. Ask me favorite Losi goddess. And I'm back with another video, and this one is going to be a chit chat get ready with me. I'm going to be trying to talk to you about where I've been, but it didn't go right. So on this video you're going to get a life update, a mental update. You're going to get why I hate sangomas. Hate is such a big word, but then in why I don't associate myself with sangomas or why I don't like them as much. So if you want to see how I got this look, please do keep watching and let's get straight into the video. Please don't forget to subscribe, yeah? Please don't forget to subscribe. Let's get straight into the video. Okay, so I just quickly did my eyebrows off camera because I realized that I cannot talk while I'm doing my eyebrows. So we're gonna give it another shot. And I for one cannot do like my eyeshadows after I done my whole face because I'm a messy person. I'm clumsy as fuck. So I end up just having stuff all over my face, like the powder so did where I'm like eyeshadow where I'm basically. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm using my eyeshadow primer just a little bit and just make sure it color on the eyelid. So yeah, I was telling you guys the last time I was like on camera, like feeling where I can just be on camera fully was before I went away. And before I went away was on that particular day when I was telling you about Bali's birthday celebration, and then that video was took like a week into me coming back from Bali's birthday celebration. So Bali's birthday celebration, I think it was on a Saturday. I think it was on a Saturday. And then okay, cool. I went there on a Saturday, and then I was feeling the presence of Idlozi in my body because remember I'm gonna link like the videos down below so that you get to understand what I'm talking about. And if you haven't seen like those videos, please go check them out so like you can reference to what I'm trying to say, because when I say I felt a presence Idlozi in my body, you would understand if you like watched the video where I told you guys how I was in trance for like a whole week. You would understand what I was feeling or what I was going through and everything. So yeah, I was feeling the presence of Vidlozi. I was just, man, I felt like it's a start of a new chapter, like I said on that video where I was just like telling you guys how I felt, and it was before I left. Funny enough, it was before I left. Okay, cool. And then that is how I felt. I came here and I did a video. It was on a Tuesday. I did that video and then I was out. I edited it, and then on a Wednesday, I did that video on a Monday. I did it on a Monday. I edited it. I posted it on a Tuesday, and then because I am using uncapped unlimited data, my data was like depleting on Wednesday, and funny enough, your girl. You get kind of dikobo like like everything. I cleaned my room. If you know me, one thing about me, if I'm depressed, you're gonna see my room. Like it will be cluttered and everything. If you want to check my mental health, just look at my space. You will see how I'm feeling. I was starting like to take out things. I was taking out things that I no longer needed. I was like, it was giving progress. Like it was giving, now we have direction. It was giving, now something is going to come up and it's something you've been waiting for, It was giving exactly that. I think like sometimes I felt like I manifested my getaway. I manifested that because I knew who like if I can go to this particular place, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna be good. Everything will be fine spiritually. I'll be healed. Like because that is what I kept being told. Like I was told this is the only thing that's left for you to do. Like this is the last leap. This is if you do this, then like it's the end period. You'll be done with your spiritual journey. I expecting it, but I didn't think it was gonna come like as quick as that, I didn't expect it to come like so quickly. You know, when you're manifesting something, when you're manifesting an event, you're like, yeah, I know I'm gonna get it. I know I'm gonna get it. But if you like, the minute you get it, you're like, oh, I really got it. You know, that's how it felt. Okay, fine. It was on a Tuesday. I filmed on a Wednesday. I think I filmed on a Monday. I edited and uploaded on a Tuesday. On a Wednesday, my data was depleted. On Thursday, I want you I want you to imagine you're chilling at home, and not even chilling. You just wake up. You wake up. I want you to imagine this as I tell you, and I want you to imagine you waking up. Go sing. It's like just a normal morning. It's a random morning. You're waking up. Hauna mochukatung. Wiwani. Watsoa. And then in Hautsoa, you don't even do your bed. You're like, damn, I'm hungry. You go there, stofong. You do whatever, the leftovers from yesterday. You do the leftovers and then you sit down, you eat. After you eat, you're like thinking. Like, think from my point of view, like the way I was thinking. If you were watching my vlogs, you know what, how I was thinking. I was trying to improve my life. You're trying to like stay into routine, and I had promised myself, for I want to give my ancestors as much time as I can. Like, I want to give myself like I want to give it my all. I want to give it my all this time. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. After I ate, I didn't even do my dish. Bear in mind, I still haven't done my bed. I knelt down. As I'm about to light the candle, came Idlozi. Idlozi made an appearance. And when he made an appearance, he didn't just come to torture me this time. He came around and he was speaking. I want you to understand that I've had these trances. I've been in trance so many times, but never in my life, since that day have Idlozi spoken, and I'm alone. So who's gonna tell me what Lozi said? Who is going to tell me what Lozi said? And my Lozi is so aggressive, guys. I want you to put yourself in my shoes, yeah? I want you to put yourself in my shoes and try to understand, what would you have done? As I take my hand, do this to the matches and light my matches and try to light my candle. Spirit evoked. And I know how Idlozi at church, guys. Remember that vlog where I said instead of in church, that's how hectic my things were. So when I was told, Uguti, you have to go and parula, I understood very well what Rosie wanted. Like, I understood very well what Rosie wanted from me to do. You know, that is why when all of these things happened, I was like, no, I'm cool. I know how much I've struggled. I know how much my life has been a mess before I got to this point. So this is what I have been hoping for. So I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying. I want you to understand that. I don't know if like this is the hardest story time to tell, or because it's still, I don't know. Maha, it's just something about it that is making it hard to talk about. Because if you know the nature of Izangoma, guys, you know. I mean, if you know the nature of Izangoma, you know it. And you would understand very well why I hate Sangomas. Actually, I don't hate Izangoma. I want to be clear on this. I want to clarify this. Okobela. Maha, I know when it gets to them, it's gonna be like, hey, I get my twasana as well. And like, please don't refer me to as it was. Like, no matter the color of my hair, no matter what, don't ever refer me to as it was, because kina lele motse 2 ke kena sabi 3 ke tlhabile khomo ya badimo ke lengaka. I feel like I'm all over the place. I feel like I'm all over the place, and this is like the hardest story time to tell, as I'm telling you guys. But let's try. let's try to talk about it. Man, I chose like the hardest video to film. Let me just do my face and then come back to you guys. Get a but it's still traumatic. I haven't like 100% healed from what happened to me, so like it's still hard. Plus, besides, I'm that person who's, if you've been watching my channel, you know, like I feel like everything that I'm gonna say is like just a reflection of what I always say. I'm just like putting it in one video. You know, I always say that I'm one person who like to experience life as it is, with no muti involved. Ne? I wanna struggle, human, whatever. I wanna like live like a human, like a fully fleshed, just human being. No muti involved, nothing, none of that. But then imagine, so that results in me never wanting to fight with Izangoma or have like a spiritual battle with Sangomas. Because I never engage in such activities. Like, my time is so valuable. I would rather be doing valuable things than like ho tlolana le mello ke bitsana le mabitso a batho. Like, ha ke moloi, guys. Ha ke moloi. Like, no. I feel like I can do it. Why am I so indecisive? I didn't put foundation. Where, my man? Where? I'm doing this video. I'm doing this video. It doesn't matter. I'm doing this video now. Right. I'm doing this video now. Okay, so I want you to imagine that. And it's just the morning. It was Thursday. I remember it was Thursday. You're just waking up. You just did your meal. You're chilling. Everything is good. You don't even have data. I was like, I don't want to buy data. I want to give Itlozi as much time as I can. Like, I want to give myself again to Itlozi and try to understand what they're trying to tell me and how they want me to do things, like their way. I wanted to relearn their ways, because I feel like as a spiritual person, you constantly have to go to service. You have to service yourself. You have to do these things. Your connection with Itlozi to be like clear, and that is what I was not doing. That I was like taking everything for granted. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Because I want you to understand, in my books, I never thought I was gonna be a sangoma. I never, ever, even for a second, thought I was gonna be a sangoma, or just I accepted my gift because like I felt like I had to, I felt like I had to. It wasn't just something that I was doing because of I love this thing. I love my ancestors and I understand my ancestors and I understand what they want me to do. Lapa emhlabeni. I understood who the gift came from and what that person wants me to do and how they want me to, like I was saying, I wish I had understood who the gift came from and what the gift was about before I actually accepted the gift. Okay, no, besties, we're fine. We are safe. So, one thing about this video, I don't know, hey. I'm skeptical about posting it. I'm skeptical about talking about my spiritual journey on my channel. Like I've been saying, I feel like there should be like another platform for me to like talk about these things, or just not talk about them at all. You understand why like where I'm coming from, right? I hope like you understand where I'm coming from. Talking about into Zamadlozi is not as easy as you think it is. It's complex, and it's not just about ethos. It's about like the community at large. Like, it's like taking people in Samoa and expecting Hori. Like I'm an open book. Everything about me is open. But when it comes to my spiritual journey, it's so hard for me to talk about those things. So hard. I want you to understand that. It is so hard. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I know I can. I know I can. I know I can do this, you know? Thokozani. Guys, dingaka ke dintšwa hle. Le nna ke ikenyelletsa mo. Hey, dingaka. Yo, guys, no. I feel like I'm about to open a can of worms. That is why it is so hard. It's not even like I feel like I know I'm gonna open like a can of worms, and I'm not at a space where I want to be yet. So that is why it is so difficult for me to sort of just carry on and just do it right now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I haven't processed everything. I haven't processed every emotions, everything that comes with my spiritual gift. So it is just so difficult. The events that went on in my life were just hectic, were things I didn't even know where like I can take, or I can just, I things that I don't know, bruh. I don't know. I think this is just a mental check or a mental diary video, because I thought I was giving you guys a life update, or I was giving you guys a story time. I actually thought I was giving you guys a story time of where I've been, how things were, more kids one, and why I went there and everything, But then, hey guys, the power of blending. Do you see that? Do you see that? I thought, well, that is what I was giving you guys, but turns out, Tori, like it's just difficult. I'm not ready. I thought I was, but I'm not ready. Like I'm not ready to talk about any of that. And I know I've been like putting clips of like what happened and what I said, and it's like next year. I'm still trying to figure out my way back into YouTube. Because I know I cannot just bump in here and say, like spice noodle challenge, let's get it, like tying myself to my ex for it, right? Like I know I can just jump here and just, because like that is not the nature of my channel. Like I started coming here and telling you guys about my life, so it only makes sense to come that way, and it only makes sense for me to like do that, because I use YouTube as my mental journal. I use it as my journal because I always come here and talk about how I feel, like throw things around and just be myself. Like this is a platform where I can fully just be myself and I don't hold anything back. So this particular thing is too much, bro. It's too it is too much. I want you to understand that. So I think there will be a time, because I'm planning to shoot like a documentary, but I don't know. Like I have so many things I want to do this year, and I've always said I don't want to talk about like my plans on social media because what they say. But then like it's what I want to do. If I don't do it, then it was not supposed to happen, and then I guarantee you're not gonna do anything to me about it. How can sharp? How can sharp? If I said I want to do a documentary about my spiritual journey, and then I don't do it, o tlo nketsang? Come on, how don't get next? But then you're not gonna do anything to me, and you're not gonna say anything to me. So just do that. Le ha o ka mpetsa ka ditlhare ha o tlo nkgona, ba botseng ke bana. Ba botseng. Oh my god. I guarantee you're not gonna do anything to me. And even if you try to do something to me, you're not gonna win. You're not gonna win. Moral of the story, people are just cruel. People are chances. People don't know what they're doing, and people think they know that what they're doing, and people but we get a modimo, but we get a kareng but future how, but we get a kareng, you know, never trust anyone. And I never trust the sangoma. If you have like a spiritual gift, quit this thing of like telling people your dreams. I say your dreams, I'm not saying like your goals and whatever. Like your dreams, like the messages that your people come to you and tell you, like quit telling us those things, because manje you would think, hey, if I speak what's ngaphandle, like you see us wearing makeup, you don't see what's underneath the makeup. We're just hey, no ways. It is hard for me to do this video because the anxiety that comes with it. If you've dealt with like spiritual conflicts, if you've dealt with witchcraft, you know, like you just know how hard these things can get, because people are gonna feel like, oh, get on my points, you know, get on my bonds. And like I said, I don't have the energy for that. Like I don't have the energy. Hey, I don't have the energy, Sham. I only have the energy to help the people who come to me and say, Gogo, like, please do this for me. Mkulu, please do this for me. You know, Mkulu, I need this, so please do this for me. Even if it doesn't have to get to the social medias. Even if I don't post about Closy's post, it doesn't mean Closy's post does not exist at this point of my life, you know. So I'm just focusing on helping those people, and I'm trying, like, hey, but if finally, like, if there are sangomas watching this video, how important is it for you to heal first? To heal, like, as a person, to heal as a person before you start taking in amatwasa, because the trauma that comes with fashion. Imagine willingly choosing hore nna this year ke plana ho ya ha motho ke tswa ka 3 every day. Like I'm planning. It is my goal, and you're not gonna do anything about it. You're twasa because beats look good. Imagine. Fashion again. Well, when it comes to contouring, I don't know what I'm doing. Like this step here, and besides, I don't have like contours. What? I use this very same baby. I use her, and the trick to everything that you do when it comes to doing your face is just blending. Like blend. Boom. I'm just like, it's the anxiety that comes with it. But then I don't know how I'm gonna tell you. Like on that clip that I put first, like before all of this, I don't know how I'm gonna tell you, but I'm gonna tell you. I just like need to gather my courage, you know, gather my courage. Excuse. And allow Itlosi to know, okay, people, this is what we're doing. We're putting a stop into it. Because if I don't do it, other people are going to go through the very same thing that I went through. Ne? And I'm not just doing it for me. Like, hey, guys, hey. Hey, it's a problem. Hey, it's a problem in this industry. Ah, ke a wetsa wena. O tlo reng wena? The things that I'm doing to my face today are so uncalled for. What? The process. To put on, we don't bronze this side, yeah, we don't bronze, we just sometimes I do put. I feel so affected. I feel so affected by whatever just happened here. Sometimes I use these things as my highlighter. I bought this, I think, in 2016 or 2017. I think 2017, when I started like using makeup. I bought this because I wanted to use it as highlighter, obviously, and I've loved my highlighter, girl. I still love my highlighter, but I don't always put it, you know, just there. You just see that. Let me check myself because the screen can lie. The screen can lie, Sham. And it is lying right now. Right now, it is lying. So imagine doing your whole face without a mirror and just a camera. Problems, charts. Problems. We do that, and then we're going to use the very same palette, makeup palette, and then we are going to pick the colors that we're going to use for blush, and it is this pink one and this orange one. We mix them together, and then we do our blush right there, like right there, and then you just want to do this to it on your skin so that you don't pick up a lot, and or you can just do this on social media. Oh my god, it looks so good on the screen. Mara, in person, on the mirror, I swear I look like a clown. I swear I look like a clown. This is how I plan to do my makeup starting from now going forward. So, if I look like a clown, be prepared to see a clown walking down the streets. And I know people have been saying, no, don't do blush, you know, but ha ke batla ho etsa blush ke iketse jang. Ha ke batla ho etsa blush ke iketse jang. I'm so traumatized. I'm so traumatized. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna be able to do that video. Like the video that I'm still talking about, I'm gonna do that video after I do this. So I'm gonna use this compound powder. It's not even in my skin tone. Victoria.